Ho, ho, ho! It's the Splash Pages annual holiday live read! Any minute.
Is the one obvious thing.
What's wrong with him?
His girl just broke it off.
It's her father. He doesn't want her dating a zombie.
Why? What are they, demons?
She is predeceased.
An outsider?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're asking for trouble.
She broke my heart.
You're a zombie. Technically, you don't even have a heart.
After all of the great cinema that we brought to the world, and we still get no respect.
I don't know why he doesn't like me. I'm responsible. A full-time job.
You work at a haunted house in October.
I'm trying to be healthy. She's a vegan, so...
Wait, you're giving up meat?
Oh, come on.
What are you gonna do? Attack a farmer's market to try to impress her?
Now, if he was a vampire, you'd have a much better chance with her death.
Yeah, those pretty bastards.
I didn't think this would be that hard.
Hard? Man, I'm a zombie and I'm black.
Oh, here we go.
I blame the educational system.
I blame the media.
I blame George Romero.
Oh. How could you be so disrespectful?
Coffee?
Zombies don't know much, but they do know good coffee. Deadly Grounds. It's coffee to die for, and zombie approved.
Who's George Romero?
Just have some coffee.
Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody, and happy holidays. This is our annual live read of holiday stories. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. And with us, we'll go down the list. Mr. Justin Cooper.
You're muted.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, and let's play the game. Yeah.
MJ.
Hello, hello. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well, staying warm, being safe. And today I'm the coziest of the goths, and just, of course, very excited to be here.
Awesome. Carey.
Hello, salute, happy holidays, everybody. Ratatosker and I will be trying to stay somewhat sober through this live raid, so hopefully have a good time. Well, he won't be, but I will. You know how it goes. Where's my jar?
Hey, everybody. How do you try to stay sober? Stay sober. I'm slurring my words, and I'm not even drinking. All right, let's get this on with, and onward to the furry man.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, just doing a little light reading. You know, it's that time of the year.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I got my
everybody.
mother that book.
Welcome
Really?
to Splash Pages, the place where dreams end up not memes. We got a great show, and if you want to stay off that naughty list, you better hit that subscribe button too. Santa knows. Santa knows. All right. Oh, we got that over with. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
My guy.
Hey, it's everybody.
It was Drew. I
How
thought we
far
missed
we
Santa.
came. You know what, Leo? I got to say, before we get to everything, just thinking how far we've come from that first holiday live read we did 3-4 years ago. I don't remember.
It's been a while, but I do have to say, Drew,
Come on,
you're not Santa. You smell like beef and cheese.
Oh my god.
Leo, I don't want to say it, but you said a throat of lies.
Megan absolutely loves that movie. I think she watched it like 5 times already this year.
Well, Leo, you know what other movie I like to quote is that mistletoe can be deadly, but a kiss can be deadlier if you mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yep. MJ knows what that means.
Yep.
Yeah. Goodwill to
your
all men.
mistletoe is no match for my toe missile.
No, the line is goodwill to all men and women. All right. All right, everybody. Yeah. She took her a second. She was like, I know this. Hey!
Oh, the only
Of
thing
course.
we didn't cover are we not doing comments during the live read?
Not
No.
during the live read.
No.
Okay, so during the
During the
live read,
news.
let them all know.
During the news, you can interrupt me as much as possible to just derail my focus. But during the live read, focus,
Leave me
John.
alone.
I may
And
pop
even-
them up, but we won't acknowledge them.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll do the
Mm.
you know. All right. So Leo,
Like the
for
zombies
the
would do for coffee.
indeed. So Leo, for the last time in 2025, do you know what time it is?
I think I do.
Where's the button?
Drew's News, exciting tales, fresh comic views. In the pages, heroes fly, villains plot under the sky. From Gotham's dark to Metropolis views, we cover stories old and new. Drew's News, your daily source for comic clues. Join the fun, it's a heroic cruise in the world of Drew's Comic News.
What? It's Batman. Leave me alone. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the news.
Can I interrupt right now? Because you did Batman. They got Batman on Fortnite right now. And Joker.
They do.
No.
Yeah.
No interruptions.
Oh, my.
Doing the news. All
You
right.
play MJ?
I do. I just downloaded the Bleach pack.
Nice.
Ooh, and they just released Absolute Batman for Hot Toys.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Saw that, did you?
Drew's News, everybody.
Yes, like hurting ADD cats on fire. All right. So our first story is actually about the beginning of the end for something. So in March 2026, Marvel has announced the conclusion or the beginning of the end for their Ultimate Universe. So as we know, Ultimate Endgame hits the stands next week on December 31st. So, you know, with that, you get an idea of what now will come after Ultimate X-Men, Black Panther, and Ultimate Spider-Man conclude. So those will already be concluded by March 2026. So the ones remaining are, of course, Ultimate Endgame, Ultimate Wolverine, and the Ultimates. So starting off with Ultimate Endgame, so this one by Dennis Camp with art by Terry Dotson and Jonas Scarf with the cover by Mark Brooks, which is so crazy. It's classified Spider-Man meets his maker. Time is ticking in the Ultimate Universe in this penultimate issue of the most climactic superhero event ever. Heroes will fall, villains will rise, and your fair characters will be forced to make difficult sacrifices. That is on March 25th of next year. Following that, Ultimate Wolverine by Chris Condon with art and cover by Alessandro Cappuccio on March 18th sees the return of the Winter Soldier. Wolverine's brainwash programming seizes control. What havoc will he wreak on his already overwhelmed and outnumbered group of allies? And what sheer badassery will Jean Grey display to subdue him once more? Next is we have Ultimates 22 and 23. I'm going to do each one individually. So 22 by Dennis Camp with art by Juan Frigeri and cover by Dyke Ruan. On the 4th, Captain America versus Red Skull, a.k.a. Bucky. Captain America must face the demons of his past and the old friend who has become his darkest enemy. And then Ultimates 23 by Dennis Camp, but now by Sergio Della Villa. Thor and the Flames of Asgard, as Thor and Sif join the war on the Maker in this grand epic. Thor's deal with Surtur comes to fruition. Each page is a masterpiece in its own right. So those will be released, like I said, all in March. And I got to say, I'm kind of sad. I've been a big fan of this Ultimate Universe, and to see it end, in my mind, so quickly, it is sad. But you know what? It's going to be one hell of an ending.
It is rather quickly. I thought they would go longer with how well the Absolute Universe is doing and everything. Everybody seems to be wanting this different universe from what we've been fed for, like, I don't know,
Years.
80 years?
Yeah, but Jar, I think it's just a matter of sometimes you got to leave them while you're smiling, you know. So,
True.
But I will say,
it's going on longer than Age of Apocalypse. You know,
we don't talk about that.
Hold on a second. Carrie's had her hand up for a bit.
Professor Drew, when you say that Spider-Man is going to meet his maker, did you mean that he is going to meet the maker or his maker, or is the maker his maker because of the way that this world is made?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Cool. Wanted to make sure. All right. And now the next story, for all of you interested nerdlings, will be.
Oh dear.
Leo.
Leo.
So gorgeous.
David Mack
Alias.
artwork.
Yeah. So, as we know, in 2001, Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Gaydos introduced us to Alias, showing the debut of superhero private investigator and former superhero Jewel, Jessica Jones, which was a breakout character of the 2000s that had her own TV series and is going to return in Daredevil Born Again for their season 2. Now, announced earlier this week, Marvel will be celebrating the 25th anniversary of Alias this March with the launch of Alias Red Band, which is a 5-issue series by writer Sam Humphries, who is killing it on New Avengers, and artist Geraldo Borges, who is also killing it on Thunderbolts. So, renowned artist David Mack, as you see there, will come back to give his gorgeous mural-like painted covers, as he did with the original series. And since while this was published under the Max imprint, the original one, this one will be polybagged for mature content as a Red Band series.
Ooh,
so the synopsis is, a series of grisly murders in Hell's Kitchen pulls Jessica Jones into a mystery more sinister than she could have ever imagined. As the mayor's wife, a.k.a. Luke Cage's wife, she'll have to tread carefully as she forms a dangerous alliance with Typhoid Mary to track down the killer. But as she delves deeper into Hell's Kitchen's dark underbelly, the evidence she finds presents more questions than answers. So you've got that stunner right there, plus variant covers by Elena Casagrande and a variant cover by Ji-Hung Lee. Everything looks fantastic. This is on sale March 11th. And I got to meet David Mack again at New York Comic Con. What a nice guy, but holy crap is his work. Just seeing it in person is a completely different experience than just admiring online, seeing it and actually seeing that. You almost understand why it's so expensive. Because
he's the absolute best. Like, just one of the best people.
He's so nice. Like, we definitely want to try to get him on the show next year. He was just super fucking cool. So, yeah, but that looks amazing. And, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do that, commemorating 25 years. So, So, yep. Okay. Next up, Wonder Man. So, Marvel Comics has revealed that Simon Williams, aka Wonder Man, is going to star in a new comic limited series this March, written by Jerry Dugan with art by Mark Buckingham, simply titled Wonder Man. This will be a 5-issue series following Simon as he continues to protect LA and also pursue his acting career. But then, when a mystery involving a friend from his past emerges, he finds himself on the wrong side of Hollywood, as well as his fellow hero and former Flame, Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat. So, and essentially the synopsis says, lights, camera, superhero action. Simon Williams has ups and downs, from being manipulated into villainy by the Enchantress to being one of the brightest stars in the Avengers. But like Hollywood, no matter the lows, Simon keeps fighting the good fight. But what happens when the past finally catches up to him? Enter Randolph Chancellor, Simon's former cellmate. This is being advertised as a true love letter to LA, as well as the history of Wonder Man. And for those who don't know, Williams, who derives his energy from ionic energy, is one of the longest-serving members of the Avengers, aka Earth's Mightiest Heroes, since he was created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Don Heck in 1964's Avengers issue 9. Since then, he's headlined his own graphic novel in 1986, an ongoing from 1991 to 1994, a miniseries in 2007. He has been both a Avenger, but also an opposition against the Avengers, if anybody remembers the Avengers in the early 2000s, as well as he was in a book starring his longtime friend Hank McCoy in the 2000s titled Avengers 2, Wonder Man and Beast. So this will be released March 18th, with the main cover seen there by Paolo Siqueira, plus variants by Mark Buckingham, Phil Noto, and Netho Diaz.
Nice.
And yep. And in the meantime, just remember that next year, January 27th, the Wonder Man series will be released in its entirety on Disney Plus. That's the meta take on the characters, starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Simon, Ben Kingsley as Trevor Slattery, coming back from his role from Shang-Chi, and of course Yahya Abdul-Mateen, who we've seen killed it as Black Manta in DC's Aquaman earlier. This will be 8 half-an-hour episodes. But like I said, if you're digging what you're seeing there, check this out, coming out in March 18th.
So the show's coming out on Disney Plus. Will Disney Plus also have the prequel show? It was in the 80s. It was the father that made the small robot, and they had weekly hijinks.
Small Wonder?
That's all I could think of.
Small Wonder, yeah.
That's a Universal property, Leo.
Leo.
I love
My
you,
favorite
Leo.
episode of that was the drug episode where she beats up the drug dealer. It was funny.
Can you pull up that Phil Noto cover again? Because tell me if anybody else sees this one back. That totally looks like Jim Jones. Like, don't drink any Kool-Aid that guy has.
It's the chin. Yeah.
It was weird because I was looking
the turtleneck and stuff.
He looks so familiar, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't know, man. That's creepy as hell. I don't like that.
I got the $1 Million Man.
It is the chin, yeah. It's definitely the chin.
Oh no, MJ had the Stranger Danger. Stranger Danger.
Little bit of Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. All right. What's next, Leo?
Fun and excitement for all ages.
Oh, this.
Yes.
So, the Golden Guardian returns. March 2026 is a big month. I know it's big for us, but man, it's going to be big for Grimes too. A new Sentry series will be arriving from Sentry co-creator Paul Jenkins. This is his first Marvel work in over a decade. So you're going to have newcomer Christian Rosado making his Marvel debut earlier in Marvel Black, White, and Blood and Guts #3, continue on. So this says a bold and high-stakes epic about the Sentry, man with the power of 1 million exploding suns, and of course the dark entity born from his psyche, the Void. When the void resurfaces, threatening to unravel reality itself, the Sentry must battle not only cosmic forces and criminal empires, but the monster within. Guest starring Reed Richards, Spider-Man, and the Kingpin in a tale of impossible choices and devastating consequences. Can the Sentry save everything when the cost might be everything he loves? So you got there, that's the cover by Alex Maleev. You got other variants by Francesco Mobili, CF Villa, and Cafu. So this will be available March 18th. And we had the pleasure of having Paul on earlier this year. The Sentry stuff he did was absolutely fantastic. I mean, he's such a great writer. Hopefully we'll be able to get him on as well to discuss the series a little later on this year. But that was just such a great show, and it's so nice to see him returning to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
All righty.
Good banter, everyone.
Great coverage coming up on this. By the way, this is awesome.
Okay, there is so much to unpack here, everybody. I'm going to do my best not to pass out as I'm telling all this. So,
quick question: should I be cycling through the photos, or are you going to go through one by one?
I'm going to go through each one by one, Leo. Okay. So, follow my lead, Ponderosa.
Ooh, okay. They're doing a dance here, guys.
Yes, but his prop jar. But he has 2 left feet. So yes. So,
but as long as you do the hokey pokey, then you know which to do.
You know what? I'm gonna need to call HR after this because I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Okay, by HR, I mean I'm gonna put in a message to Megan. So,
Mr. Pond, turn yourself about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
you can probably go to the next photo, but then don't go further than that.
No, it's fine. So,
yeah.
As we've seen, DC right now is brawling it out with KO, which will be concluding on March 4th. So we're taking this to, pun intended, from all in to the next level. So this is starting the second act of the public initiative that's began with DC's All In special and the launch of the DC Absolute Universe. So Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson are taking it there with a series of bold, creator-forward number ones with fan-favorite characters by some of the best talent in comics. So these are some of what we can expect. So first one up, Lobo. So this is Scotty Young and Jorge Corona coming together. So this is an Eisner-nominated team who had brought, I forgot the name of the thing. I think it's Take It to Your Grave or something like that. It was a parable of in the Midwest. This is about the main man. He's back, and his ride is a motorcycle that moves at the speed of sound, but if only the sound is a ripping guitar solo, and you better hop on before he leaves you in the dust with all the pastiches he's fragged for money or convenience. By the way, I'm reading exactly what DC released, so that's not my words.
It looks like a 90s Image comic, right?
Yeah, it's a
He's going
gut-soaked...
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it's a gut-soaked path from DCKO to the end of the universe where Lobo is going to scratch his name and number in the source wall with a cool knife. Don't miss the mayhem, the special guest, or the tasty, tasty continuity. Don't you do it. So this is written by Scotty Young with art and main cover by Jorge Corona. This debuts March 4th. So the first issue will also have open order cardstock variants by Lee Bermejo, Leo, note this, Kuyong Ium, and of course Jorge Corona. Will be priced at $3.99, $4.99 for the cardstock, $6.99 for the foil. Juan Ferreira will be contributing a 1.25 incentive variant, while Bermejo's cover will also be available as an open-to-order foil edition with also a blank sketch cover. So I don't know if any of the others are there, Leo, but I'm pretty sure that's a Lee Bermejo, and that's gorgeous. Yep.
And then there's 2 more things I think for him. There's Kiss.
Beautiful.
He looks like the next one. He looks like Fat Elvis. I think. Doesn't he? And then there's the concept art is next, and then you'll be done with Lobo.
Yep.
So there
you
we
go.
move on to the next one.
Yeah. The next one is also very exciting. So Batwoman. The next one.
This is all still the same story. It's
Yes,
just
Leo. The
three
next
different
one.
parts of one story.
Yes. So, acclaimed writer and co-creator of the modern Batwoman, Greg Rucka returns to DC for the story of Kate Kane alongside celebrated artist Denny for a next level series that will redefine her and her mission for the new generation. Batwoman, daughter, sister, soldier, hero. But since she was 10 years old, Kate Kane has lived in the shadows of a prophecy and the machinations of a religion devoted to the end of all things. How do you fight the devil when the devil is real, and how do you win? So this, written by Greg Rucka with art and cover by Denny, debuts March 11th. The debut issue is an open order cardstock variant covers by Stanley, Art Germ Lau, Stjepan Sejic, Jorge Corona, and more, priced at $3.99. Joshua Swaby will be doing the 1 in 25 incentive variant, and Art Germ's variant will be offered as an additional open order. So, Leo, you can cycle them through.
That one by Art Germ is so fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just look at that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's by
And I love that
Stjepan.
you can. I love that you can get just the covers, because that's something I've always wanted out of all the different variant covers. Even if you're spending, well, I guess you're spending about the same, but
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know what they started doing, like with the Hush books, is putting a different cover over the regular cover of the book. It's kind of weird. I've not seen that before.
Yep.
I want a collection book that's just like an art book, but it's covers. You know what I mean? Like all in cardstock. Just
the independent books do it for sure.
Lee Bermejo has his art book, which is all his covers.
Oh, nice. All right.
All right, next.
Next, we start here with
Now, this one. So, Deathstroke. From the twisted minds of Tony Fleeks, Stray Jog, Omega Kid, and the pulse-pounding art of Carmine Giandomenico from The Flash, DC's contract-killing boogeyman is back. Soldier turned superhuman assassin for hire, Slade Wilson made hundreds of enemies in his day, and now one of them is taking his world apart piece by piece. The hit is out on Deathstroke as he evolves into his purest form, a Terminator out for revenge and ready to kill anyone who stands in his way. So Fleeks is writing it with art and cover by Giandomenico. This debuts March 18th. The first issue, which, Leo, if you wouldn't mind. So you have Dan Panassian. You have Kyung Eom, that's a gorgeous cover. And then Jorge Corona. $3.99. Tony Fleeks, right there, will be providing the 1 in 25 incentive cover, and the Panassian cover will be available as a foil. There's some of his Domenico's side work, and then, of course, the sketcher. That's pretty much it in terms of what we have released. But this is a new initiative spotlighting characters like Batwoman. We've already seen Deathstroke, but we also will see the Demon, Firestorm, Barbara Gordon, Zatanna, the Teen Titans, and more. And the creative roster is some of the best people we've seen in comics. Jeff Lemire, Javier Rodriguez, Jamal Campbell, Mariko Tamaki, James Herron, Kyle Higgins, Joshua Williamson, Danielle DiNucolo, Michael Walsh, Rafael De La Torre, Amanake Nahu Plen, Dennis Camp, and others, along with everyone else we've mentioned just now. So, yeah. And they basically said everything is in continuity. It's all within existing DC's ongoing books like Superman, Batman, Justice League Unlimited, and whatnot. And it's going to be very similar to the Absolute line. So these are very new reader friendly. They're going to roll out on time, and we're welcoming new readers. So, yeah, quite a lot, but they all look great.
That is a laundry list of names of people that I want to see doing things together. So that is wonderful. Like, nobody there made me go, eh.
Right.
You know?
Yep. All right. Next
and speaking of not going, eh. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
This is going to be awesome.
Oh, yes. So this has to be noted. The long gestating film version of Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Andreyko's Torso is heading to Netflix, with weapons director Zach Krager attached to produce, along with Roy Lee, who did Weapons of Barbarian, Alex Hedlund, who did Chucky, and Nick Antosca, who did The Act. So Bendis and Andreyko will be serving as executive producers. For those who don't know this story, this was originally published in Image in 1999, telling the true story of the Cleveland Torso murderer, who was a serial killer who was hunted by Elliot Ness from 1935 to 1938, shortly after the investigator had brought down Al Capone. This story was an early hit for the creators. I mean, Bendis hadn't even written for Marvel at the time, and won the Eisner Award for talent deserving of wider recognition. It was reprinted in 2022 by Dark Horse. And like I said, attempts have been going on since 2006, when David Fincher was attached to direct. You had David Lowery, Paul Greengrass, Corin Hardy. So that's the Green Knight, the Bourne series, the Nun. They were all attached respectively throughout time. So, yeah, I mean, and again, Krager, who is no stranger to comics, he was in Max Landis' parody of The Death and Return of Superman as Hal Jordan. He wrote a Batman spin-off film called The Henchman, but he's not directing because he's working on his new Resident Evil film. And just remember, everybody, there are other Bendis works that are currently on work for streaming, like Jinx, Murder Inc., and Pearl. So we're seeing a lot from the ever-popular creator, who, of course, is going to be making a comeback to Marvel with Avengers 800 coming up next year. So, Carey, I know you are excited for that one. You love your historical serial killers.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
I'm excited about that one. I'm super excited about the next one too.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
More?
We're just like,
all right, this is the last
one more, and it's so good.
So, Tiny Onion is going to adapt The Woods as an adult animated series. So, for those who don't know, The Woods was an award-winning comic series published by Boom Studios, co-created by Tiny Onion and artist Michael Dialnus, who Mr. Justin Cooper would definitely recognize from his work on TMNT.
I actually bought him breakfast last year.
There you go.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
There you go. So this is a story of an ordinary high school in suburban Milwaukee that is suddenly transported in the midst of an alien forest in an uncharted corner of the universe. With no sign of why they were taken there or what threats lurk in the woods, this follows a group of students determined to figure out how to survive and how to get home. So this is an option property from Boom, which will see Tynion and Dionysus as executive producers for Tiny Onion. Stephen Christie and Meti Norjecker will be executive producers for it as well. Essentially, this is the book that kind of launched Tynion's career into creator-owned comics. He's very proud of this. And again, this is an adult animated thing that they brought up on esteemed industry professional Casey Gonzalez as the director of multimedia to oversee the development of its projects. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's his first project since joining in December. Oh, sorry, she spent a decade working alongside animation in a legend, Fred Siebert, who did Adventure Time, Bee, and Puppy Cat, as his VP of development, where she also developed original cartoons, like the viral short for The Summoning, which is being adapted into a 3-book miniseries. Point is, this is awesome. This is going to be fantastic. And Carey, you're pumped.
I'm going to lose my shit, basically, when this comes out. It's going to be like, you know how many t-shirts I have of like Ghost Fishing and Steve Van Sampson? Do you know how many t-shirts I'm going to be having from Tiny Onion once they start releasing as much merch as I need them to?
Right. Well,
it's going to be
listen,
kind of nuts.
Carey, it is still my goal to one day have him on the show. And I know the day that happens, I mean, I know all of us will be collectively losing our mind, but I know you especially will probably be as excited as Jar was last week for Tim Seeley.
It'll definitely be an interesting interview.
Yes, especially yeah, I know. Yeah, Carey.
I I don't fangirl on people. That's the thing. Like
Same.
I meet people I respect, and I'm just like, you're so cool. You know, like I will praise them, but I don't usually fangirl. I think we discussed this, but I squee occasionally. So
I remember
think
seeing you with
maybe
Howard Chaykin and you squeed.
Yeah, there was some
yeah.
there was some
Yeah, there's some
sweetie to
squee- but there's a respect. I was just like,
He squeed
but
back.
it's also like
He did squee back.
Well, listen. I mean, listen. If I can get on the guy, what was it? Michael Golden, who co-created Rogue. Sure, MJ would lose her shit, you know, or she would be. Oh, that's lovely, you know. All right, but that's everything on the news. So that's it. No more news for 2025. But don't worry, because next week is 2026 starts. So more news then. But now,
Not
everybody.
The week after.
Congratulations. It is time to do the 2025 holiday live read. Very excited. We've got Leo Pond, Justin Cooper. We've got Carey Sanders, Jeremy Courtney, and of course, the great MJ Longwalker. And there's me. I'm just, here for the Santa suit and the cookies. We're going to be reading
cookies.
Jar.
Cookies?
Save it for the green room.
This is bullshit.
Yes. Nobody said
because
cookies.
Listen, I baked when I got home today.
Well, I
I've
got baked.
Girl, I've
sugar
been
wafers.
I made
All right.
It's funny. I
All
actually
right.
made sugar cookies, which is funny.
All right, so listen, we're going to be doing a lot of reading. Does everybody have water or something
No,
to
I have
drink?
bourbon and Coke Zero.
What?
Okay. That
Coffee
you know
and
what?
Monster.
You know what,
It's
Carey?
Cullen Bun juice.
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here with that. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm just drinking some delicious Deadly Grounds coffee to die for.
Actually, I have Deadly
Bobby
Grounds
approves.
coffee.
Okay, I'm just gonna put.
I-
I'm just gonna put rum in a sippy cup.
I got Ratatosker. He's just passed
Do you
out
have a
with
real
his
sippy
bottle
cup
now.
that you're going to use? Oh, McDonald's cup.
No, it's not a McDonald's cup. It's a Batman cup.
Now
Get out of
I
here.
Okay,
Now I feel like I
so
want brandy.
now we got to get
Oh.
for Drew for Terrificon like a giant sippy cup to walk around with.
Yes, with the two hands to me.
Something.
Yes.
See this, you know
that
what?
would be great.
See, I knew putting you two on a show would not be
Leo can 3D print it.
Oh,
You
thank
know,
No.
sippy cup.
Jar, I'm trying to get us out of the mud. Okay, you know what?
You
You know
have
what?
no dignity
should
left
see
anymore.
what-
You've got us together.
You
You know
should
what?
see what Leo sent me today.
Save it for next year. But all right, let's get this started. 2025 live read. Mr. Pond, are you ready with the pages?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, starting up. So, Leo, do you want to introduce them, or I don't care who does this?
Carey, do you want to? You did a pretty good job last year.
Okay, I thought we were just having whoever was narrating did the introduction.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
There we go.
Yeah, let's do that. Whoever's narrating will introduce. Okay. All right. So MJ.
Yes.
MJ. So name artist, name artist and writer and stuff, and then we'll read.
Okay.
Mhm.
Green Lantern, The Vessel, by Michael Jan Friedman and Roger Robinson. Is that
great?
Yep.
All right. And of course, this is Splash Pages 2025 Holiday Live Read.
Yeah.
Right. Kyle Rayner, aka Green Lantern, is flying over New York City, dealing with an oil spill.
I can see the headline. Oh, sorry, that's me. Sorry. Do you want to do that? Do you want to start that again? I'm sorry, we overstepped.
No worries. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Kyle Rayner, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Rayner, aka Green Lantern, is flying over New York City, dealing with an oil spill.
I can see the headline now. New York Harbor becomes world's busiest oil slick. Yeah, well, not on my watch.
He activates his power ring.
I just want to know one thing.
He uses his powers to lift the ship out of the harbor.
Why do these mega disasters always pop up when I've got to be someplace?
This neighbor of yours, is he always this light?
The outside of a coffee shop named Radu's, where it's snowing a little bit.
Not always. In fact, not even usually.
More coffee, my friends!
Nelson and Becca, a brother and sister, are sitting at a table, talking with the shop owner, Radu.
Thanks, Radu.
None for me, thanks. I'll float all the way to the synagogue.
Ah, so that's where you're going. And you're taking Kyle with you.
Radu pours Nelson another cup of coffee as they continue to talk.
I didn't know he was Jewish.
He's not. He's just tagging along for the Hanukkah service. It sounded like fun.
Which it is.
Becca recalls the history and story of Hanukkah with a background showing of the battle she describes.
After all, it's a celebration. 2,000 years ago, Judah Maccabee recovered the Holy Temple from the Roman overlord of Palestine. Judah wanted to rededicate the temple to God, but that meant rekindling the holy flame that had burned there.
Kyle walks in the doors. Becca and Nelson continue to talk about Hanukkah.
Unfortunately, there was only enough holy oil to keep the flame going for a little while. A day at most.
But somehow, the flame didn't go out after a day. The oil kept burning.
Kyle enters a coffee shop, joins him at the table, and finishes the story as everyone is surprised by his appearance.
For an entire week, right? And they called it the miracle of the oil.
Kyle, where have you been?
Radu points out the oil on Kyle's chin.
Speaking of oil,
I stopped to help someone change a flat. Guess I lost track of the time. So much that I didn't have time to charge my ring. But that can wait till later.
Kyle officially meets Becca as Nelson introduced them to each other.
This is my sister, Becca. We've got to run if we're going to get to the temple on time.
Right. So, what are we waiting for?
Kyle talks to Becca while Nelson pays for the coffees.
Wow. Nathan didn't tell me his sister was so hot.
You seem to know your Hanukkah history pretty well, Kyle. I'm impressed.
She's impressed. Yes.
Their conversation continues outside on the sidewalk of New York, where we see people, including what appears to be members of a gang, walking by.
But I'll bet you don't believe in miracles.
Don't get me wrong. I respect a person's right to believe whatever he or she wants to believe. It's just that...
Kyle bumps into someone who looks like he's a gang leader while talking to Becca and Nelson.
You just don't believe in miracles yourself.
Something like that.
They walk past an art store where they continue talking.
Fair enough. I didn't mean to pry.
Hey, pry all you want. Say, why are we in such a hurry anyway? Don't the services start around sundown?
Close up on Becca.
I have to get to the temple a little earlier. After all, I'm the rabbi.
I was caught off guard with this information.
Surprised?
Nelson joins in the conversation as they keep walking.
Didn't I tell you?
No, I think I would have remembered that. And now, if you don't mind, I'd like to run away and hide in a very dark corner of my ego.
They stand in front of the synagogue as he continued to speak.
It's all right, Kyle. Believe me, it's not the first time someone's hit on me.
Close up on Becca appearing distracted.
And it's a whole lot better than being ignored.
They discover the synagogue has been desecrated with hate speech and graffiti.
Oh my God.
The three of them look around and Nelson sees something.
Otto!
Among the graffiti and desecration, they come across an older man who appears to have been assaulted.
Couldn't help it. Snuck up on me.
They help him to his feet as they check on him.
Are you all right? What happened?
Punks they were. Caught them spraying swastikas.
Otto points upward to show what was taken.
Took the vessel for the eternal flame.
Sure, it's solid gold.
Kyle continues to listen as he assesses the situation.
They weren't just thieves, Nathan. To break into a synagogue on the eve of Hanukkah and rip off the vessel, that's the work of hate mongers.
I've heard about this, seen it on TV, but I never experienced it firsthand. Whoever did this, it makes me feel dirty being on the same planet with them.
Kyle walks out back to the city with spray cans illuminating the darkness of the alley and snow.
I'm not exactly Batman, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that these paint cans. I'm not exactly Batman, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that these spray paint cans must have been the ones used by the Vandals.
Kyle examines his spray paint cans on one knee.
Unusual brand. Only one place around here that carries it.
The name of the label and place is briefly seen as his hands. Green Lantern flies off with a mission, ready to go.
Sometimes being an artist has its advantages.
Green Lantern's ring hand is seen as he talks to the store manager.
I know you're under no obligation to help me, but they're swabbing this stuff off the walls of a synagogue. And have you got any idea who bought it?
Darn right I do. Biker type. Bought half a dozen cans just this morning.
The manager looks up information on his Rolodex while Green Lantern stands there, waiting with his arms crossed.
Comes in here once in a while, says he's an artist. Though I got my doubts. Unless I'm mistaken, I got his name and address in my files. Took it for my mailing list a few months ago.
Thank God for small favors.
Here it is. Just do me a favor, all right? If he's the one who desecrated the temple, give him help for me.
We see the gang sitting what can assume is the leader's hideout, which is full of anti-Semitic propaganda. The leader is admiring the vessel.
Goon one.
Poop.
I'm Goon too. Who's Goon one?
Hey, Poop. Cyrus, where are we going to sell that thing?
Who cares? The important thing is they don't have it.
Cyrus holds a golden vessel in his hands while he scowls and lectures his gang.
All my life, Jews have been stomping on me, taking away the things that matter to me. Now we'll see how they like it.
Jews did all that?
Cyrus keeps talking as one of his goons looks out the window.
Hey, what's the difference? Somebody did.
What the heck is that?
The goon's eyes widen as he realizes who it is.
Oh man, it's...
Green Lantern hits them hard, scattering all of the goons and Cyrus off their feet.
Couldn't resist making an impression on these punks. I'll square up with the landlord later.
The goons get to their feet and Cyrus encourages them to attack.
Don't let them scare you. Take them.
Cyrus is right. There's 4 of us and only 1 of him.
Green Lantern stands and pokes holes in their threats.
What world have you dirtbags been living on? A few minutes ago, I hefted an oil tanker. You think a tire iron is going to stop me? Feel free to contemplate the error of your ways.
Green Lantern prepares to use his ring against them.
While I'm wrapping that iron around your...
Green Lantern's ring begins to lose power.
Uh-oh.
Kyle realizes his ring is out of power due to him not recharging his ring earlier.
Damn. The ring. Forgot to recharge it. It's dead. And more than likely, so am I.
Cyrus realizes it's not working.
Hey, something's wrong.
Cyrus and his men, now armed with a variety of weapons, move to attack Green Lantern.
Now's our chance. Let's get that turkey.
Green Lantern dodges Cyrus's move and hits one of the other goons.
Turkey is right. Without the ring, I'm just a guy in green pajamas.
Stand still, hero. I'm gonna cave your head.
As one of the goons is ready to attack Kyle, Kyle is surprised to learn that he has power in his ring.
What the?
Kyle creates a construct of a horse on his hind leg, kicking the would-be attackers.
This can't be happening. I always assumed that when the rig is drained, it's drained.
Some of the goons are scattered by his constructs.
Still, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
As some of his goons are tossed around, Cyrus moves to run for his prize still in his arms. Cyrus runs into the door with a solid crack.
Better bolt. I don't know how much longer this is going to last.
And contemplates as he wraps his situation up.
Don't even know how it lasted this long.
Green Lantern flies away with the ring, carrying the golden vessel in one construct and having an emerald vessel trailing behind him in the sky.
Deliver us from our enemies, Lord, for as history has shown us, there always seems to be an abundance of them.
Green Lantern drops off the gang, bound in his contract in front of the police station. It's from the police.
And teach us to embrace our friends, for as history has also shown us, we are blessed with an abundance of them as well.
Green Lantern watches as the cops put the crooks in the car, now smiling with the vessel in his hands.
But most of all, Lord, teach us the value of perseverance and of sacrifice, which have enabled our people to endure since the days of Abraham.
Becca speaks in the Hanukkah service before a full synagogue. Nelson and Kyle are in the congregation watching her.
And allow us to reclaim our temple from those who would desecrate it. For it's not just in the Bible that miracles may take place. They can happen wherever and wherever good people put their minds to something. As the Maccabees found a long time ago, valor can go a long way.
As others listen, Kyle ponders Becca's sermon. He takes a look at his power ring.
Faith can be more important than any natural law.
Focus on the Green Lantern's ring.
And hope can keep a flame going when its fuel should long ago have run out.
End.
Very nice, everybody. Very nice, very nice.
Bravo.
Indeed. Just remember, everybody, if you feel that you want to do a line again, just pause and then reread it again. That's the kind of thing Leo can make the edits for in production, right, Leo?
Correct.
Yep. So just again, no pressure there. Just wanted to say that. I understand some of us, it's our first time, no pressure, just having fun. So, but that was great. And again, we hope anybody watching who celebrated, we hope you all had a very happy Hanukkah. So,
yes.
All right. So now the next one.
Last night.
Yes. So now the next one is another DC story. I will be the narrator for it. So are you guys ready?
Well,
ready.
One thing we should do is just make sure we go, just to remind everybody the parts.
Well, Leo, I got it. So I'm the narrator. Carey, you're Bart. Max, you're Leo. Mr. Battle, Coop. Jar, you're the chauffeur. I am the guard, and MJ, you're the little girl.
Apparently.
So Max is playing Leo. So should Max do puns and
no?
Max needs to come and say Happy Tuesday, everybody.
No, Leo. No.
Okay, will you be giving Max acting lessons since you got me down pat?
Okay, I'm just going to start. So, from DC Holiday Bash, No Bart, There Is No Santa Claus by Mark Waid, Devin Grayson, and Craig Rousseau. Bart Allen, aka Impulse, checks his calendar thinking about the Blastomatic 3000. It is December 23rd. Bart does all of his chores at super speeds, constantly thinking about the Blastomatic 3000. Bart is told to slow down by his guardian, the speedster known as Max Mercury, making him think he might not be getting the Blastomatic 3000 if he's not good enough. Bart tries to sneak around the Christmas tree to check the presents under the tree, still thinking about the Blastomatic 3000, while Max Mercury attempts to read the newspaper, thinking about filling Bart's Christmas stocking with coal. Being the full-time guardian of Bart Allen, aka Impulse, super fast, gutter snipe from the future who thinks with his feet, isn't always fun for Max Mercury. It has its moments, though. Bart sorts through his presents while Max reads.
One more day to go. Think you'll make it, Bart? Bart?
It's 2 Barts, Leo.
Oh, I have panel 2. Okay. I see you're consumed. Tell me, if you were someone who actually thought, what might you be thinking about right now?
Blastomatic 3000.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Leo, there's 2 Barts. Think you'll make it, Bart? Bart? No, I only heard 1.
I said 2.
Oh, you did? All right, I'm sorry, buddy. Can we start that from the beginning? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So take it from the top.
Yeah.
So
Bart sorts through. Right. Yeah. Bart sorts through his presents while Max reads.
One more day to go. Think you'll make it, Bart? Bart!
Max and Bart talk while Max reads the paper, and Bart continues checking all the presents beneath the tree.
I see you're consumed. Tell me, if you were someone who actually thought, what might you be thinking about right now?
The Blastomatic 3000.
Bart examines one of his presents thoroughly.
That new video game? What makes you so sure there's one of those under a tree?
I'm not, but there will be. Santa's going to bring it.
Bart's answer stops Max from reading for a moment.
Santa? Aren't you a little old for Santa Claus, Bart? Kids your age have usually decided that he's just, a myth. And a highly improbable one at that. How much do you know about Santa anyway?
I've heard about him. Secret headquarters, red suit, travels at super speed.
Bart keeps examining presents while Max braces himself.
What's so improbable about that?
While Bart imagines Santa as some kind of Superman, Max decides to make him an offer.
Come on, let's go for a run and talk.
Max Mercury and Impulse run together.
Bart, Santa's not real. Think about it. How could he always know who's good and who's bad?
He reads minds like Martian Manhunter.
They continue to chat within super speed.
He supposedly puts a finger against his nose and disappears in a wink.
Batman doesn't even need the finger.
And he shrinks down chimneys like the Atom or... Great. Now you've got me doing it.
Impulse and Max Mercury debate with a charity Santa, ringing a bell for donations in the background.
Look, granted, it's a nice idea, but people just aren't that selfless, Bart. This man spends his whole life in service of people he doesn't even...
Hello, Superman?
Yes, Bart, but even Superman can't be everywhere at...
Max looks and sees more than one Santa ringing a bell at different corners of the town, with Bart waving in the background, proving his point relevant.
Once.
Max and Impulse are at the North Pole alone.
Okay, reality check. North Pole, look around. No workshop, no elves, no reindeer. How do you explain that, Bart? There's only one answer.
Impulse's face is one of shock as he comes to a conclusion.
Santa's been kidnapped.
Max reacts too late to Bart's train of thought.
Everybody's waiting for his presents. Oh no, Max, you go find him. I've got to fill in.
Bart, no, come back here. You can't. How will you? Bart!
Impulse thinks about Santa's bag of presents, followed by a light bulb of an idea. Then he speeds away. Impulse, dressed as Santa Claus, carrying a green sack of presents, is running at super speed. A woman is delivered a present while out with her daughter.
One of the elves is going postal.
A random gentleman is gifted a random present, which appears to be a Blastomatic 3000, and is puzzled by the present. Max Mercury returns home, talking to himself, with his Christmas tree in view.
Okay, Max, stay calm. There's only so much trouble he can turn up today of all days. He won't have gotten far. After all, where does he think he's going to find presents at this time of...
Max realizes all of the presents under the tree are gone, taken by Bart to be given out randomly. Impulse sadly realizes there are no more presents in the sack. He stands for a moment, looking dejected, and he has another light bulb of an idea. We see the outside of Battlecom Electronics, which is apparently about to get an immediate arrival. A chauffeur and what appears to be the president of the company get an unexpected visitor in the snow.
Late night, Mr. Battle, sir.
Christmas never seems to find its way into the boardroom, Stevens. Let's go home while there's still some holiday left.
How do you work here?
Mr. Battle and Impulse talk in the snow.
I own here. Does that count? Look, Stevens, it's one of Santa's little helpers. What do you do, son? Shouldn't you be home this late?
I've got an emergency.
Impulse drags Mr. Battle forward to his warehouse.
Well, then let's take care of it. What can I do?
Do you have any copies of Blastomatic 3000 here? You know, like lying around?
Mr. Battle and Impulse opens the warehouse doors where they see boxes of Blastomatic 3000 promos.
A few. We're getting ready to mail these sampler discs to households everywhere.
Wow, do you think I could have some? I want to give them to people for Christmas.
Mr. Battle and the security guard from the warehouse all discuss Bart's plan.
You sure it's what everyone wants?
Who wouldn't?
Well, they're marked for distribution. Go ahead. Take as many as you... The guard and Mr. Battle find themselves in an empty warehouse as Impulse's energy trail cackles behind them. Like... Impulse is speeding around the world, gifting everyone with Blastomatic 3000 promos. 2 women and a bearded man in the middle of the city, an elderly woman in her apartment, members of the Royal British Guard to their immense surprise, soldiers in the desert and in the trenches. Everyone gets a copy of Blastomatic 3000 in their hands. Bart Energy is even seen running on top of the Great Wall of China. Impulse is seen trying to give a copy of Blastomatic 3000 to a Dalmatian in front of a building that states Manchester Savings and Loan when he is grabbed by a blue-gloved hand.
Here you go, boy. Last one. It's all yours.
Max and Impulse get into a serious talk.
Tell me where you got the games.
Promos guy who makes them said I could give them out. Honest.
Bart gives Max a Blastomatic 3000.
Merry Christmas.
Max Mercury tries to be honest with Bart while holding the game.
All right. I'm not questioning your honesty. I just want to know one thing. Bart, what do you think a little girl in Bangladesh is going to do with a copy of Blastomatic 3000? How can she even play the game? Where will she? What is it?
Bart looks up with an innocent face.
I thought you said it was the thought that counts.
Max is stunned by the honesty and purity of his answer. Max and Bart are now back at home, out of costume.
Okay. Your intentions were good, but you realize you gave away all your own presents too, don't you? It's that pesky consequences concept you have so much trouble with. Tree's empty, Bart. I'm sorry.
Bart imagines Max's stocking full of coal. Max is still talking over his shoulder to Bart as they walk into the living room.
I mean it, Bart. Sorry. Bart, I mean it. You grate on my nerves, but even I don't want to see you disappointed at Christmas. Maybe Monday, when the stores are open, I can find you a little something too.
Max and Bart are surprised to find the room before the Christmas tree is full of presents. Max is still stunned while Bart unwraps one of the presents to find his own copy of the Blastomatic 3000.
But when, where, how?
The wrapping paper has a label stating, "To Bart from Santa." Max is still pondering how this is possible while Bart is happily playing his new game. We can see Santa and his reindeer-drawn sleigh flying in the background through the living room window. Happy holiday! The end.
Woohoo!
All right. Everybody, we're doing great. Just again, I don't know about you guys. I'm hearing something in the background. I don't know if it's something on my end. Are you guys catching that too, or am I bugging?
I think somebody was talking in the background.
Okay. All right, that's probably it. We can edit that out. And just again, keep in mind, do your best again to try. I'm noticing every once in a while, like someone is overreading. Just do your best to read what the line is to the best of your ability. But if it's already happens, no worries. Okay.
If you don't get it, read it again. If you have the second, if somebody doesn't pick up after you, just like, and then cut out the first one and put it in.
Exactly. So, all right.
Yeah,
so,
you do that too.
Are we ready?
All right, Jar. You're the narrator, so introduce everybody.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the list of everybody on my.
I'll do it then.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me pull up the story first. This is Green.
Twas the Night Before Christmas, written by Denny O'Neill and Steve Epting.
Okay, let me find it.
Right there, look, Leo, you're right there. That one.
I got it.
Yep. So, Jar, you're the narrator. The Dark Knight will be Mr. Cooper. MJ is the ever dutiful Alfred. Granny is Carey. Little Fritzy and Adult Fritzy is yours truly. Man at the Door is also me. Officer 1 is Leo Pond. Officer 2 is Mr. Cooper. Leo, you are Edward. That's the first the hostage. And MJ, you are the female hostage, the lady. So everybody good?
Yep.
One second.
I believe so.
All right, Jar. So start us off with "Twas the Night Before Christmas," and then go from there.
"Twas the Night Before Christmas," written by Denny O'Neill and Steve Epting. A snowy house in the winter. A woman and child, the former in a shawl and the latter in a coat, stand outside talking to someone with their door partially open. Years ago.
Walking for hours in the snow. We have no place to go.
That lady is not my problem. We got a party going on.
We see the faces of the elderly woman and a child who are out in the cold with nowhere to go.
And you are not invited.
The child and elderly woman walk away from the house in the snow, seeing the entire outside covered in snow with the full moon.
Granny, I'm cold.
Somewhere in the distance, church bells chime, heralding the new day. And the following morning, the child stands talking to someone off screen.
Can Granny come too?
We see the child is talking to two police officers outside with a police car in the background.
Your grandma's already gone.
To someplace nice.
Now get in the car, kid. Get warm.
The police officers talk outside of their car.
Chopper pilot spotted the kid and the old lady. Good thing another few hours and he might have died too.
That's what happened to the old lady?
Yep. Next time he sees her, she'll be in a box.
Child is sitting in the police car, talking to the spirit of his deceased grandmother.
Remember this, Fritzy. I will never, ever leave you.
Zoom in on one half of Grandma's face.
No matter what anyone says, I'll be here.
The Batmobile drives through Gotham City, the present.
What takes us into the wilderness with a blizzard on the way, Master Bruce?
Batman talks with Alfred as the latter drives.
Just a hunch. Some family friends, the Brandons, were kidnapped at gunpoint today. They were last seen heading for Mount Holly.
Across state lines?
Across every state line. Redistricting left Holly in no man's land. Officially, it doesn't exist. So no firemen, no police, just us.
Us and the blizzard. You seem to have a special interest in this situation. Endangered pets? That would interest you.
Stop here.
Why?
Alfred pulls over.
I don't want the sound of the engine to announce our presence.
Do you know how you'll get inside?
Bruce stands outside the Batmobile as Alfred stays in his seat.
They'll be watching the entrances. But before we left the cave, I memorized the house's floor plan. Time for a visit from old Saint Nick.
Alfred gives a well-practiced stare at Bruce.
Don't forget that you're middle of the...
Batman already disappearing into the snow and the storm. Alfred looks on in resignation.
Blizzard.
The snowy outside of a sizable house.
Are you ready to share with our guests?
We are in a living room decorated for the holidays. The owners are sitting in chairs with their arms and legs taped. The spirit of the elderly woman from the past stands there next to a man who is presumably the child from before, now all grown up and still following orders.
What we have planned for them?
I'm not sure.
Talking to Edward.
Somebody who ain't there.
Grandma yells at the couple while Fritzy reaches into his coat pocket.
Well, I am sure when the clock strikes 12, the hour when your father thrust us into that cold hell, my grandson here is going to shoot you all. Show them the gun.
Fritzy flashes his gun.
The one you stole from the hardware store, Fritzy.
As Grandma watches, Fritzy aims the gun at Edward, who is bent over, bound to his chair.
Granny says that when the clock strikes 12, I should
kill us? Why?
Fritzy has the gun aimed exactly at Edward as he still looks backward and his partner watches sorrowfully.
Because your papa pushed Granny outside. She died. And she's been waiting for a chance to get her revenge.
Granny looks upward.
Listen, sounds like something's on the roof.
An old grandfather clock is in the background. Its hands show that it is midnight.
Never mind. There goes the clock. Get busy killing, you dumb child. Kill them all.
Fritzy has tears streaming down his face and looks frightened as he still holds his gun. His hand is beginning to shake.
Do I have to?
Granny screams at Fritzy as his hand continues to shake.
Stupid, stinking brat. Shoot them.
A snowy and almost ethereal-looking Batman emerges from the festively decorated fireplace holding his grappling hooked wire.
Drop the gun.
Batman disarms Fritzy with a single move.
You won't be needing this.
Batman checks on the hostages while Fritzy talks to Granny.
You people okay?
Yes, sir, we are.
Granny, listen. I want you to go away. Go away and never come back.
Begrudgingly, Granny disappears with the Christmas tree lit and decorated in the background. Fritzy is sad but still absolute in his decision.
Bye, Granny.
The Batmobile speeds away in the snow. The end.
Such a sad story.
Right?
Is.
It is.
Well, Alfred is done with Bruce's shit, though.
Oh, totally.
We're so done with Bruce's shit.
You do
Son of a
such a good Batman, by the way, Coop.
Yeah,
Great
man.
Batman.
He's been,
It's
he's
the
been-
mug.
You know what's funny? He's been doing Batman since our first live read. And that one, remember, he was coughing a lot.
Yeah, for Noel.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty fucking funny if you think about it.
He's
Um,
good. My Christmas
yeah, man.
present to me is I'm smoking through this since I only have one line in the next one. So
I am
Yeah.
excited to be narrating this
Same.
one.
it's a good one.
I'm just gonna be hanging
Ah.
out listening until.
I'm very excited for this one. This is going to be great.
Guys, get excited. You're going to have so much fun. We're all like, so you know you're going to love it.
Right? Yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
really good.
Don't be
Yeah,
too
yeah.
loud.
1 second. Just. All right, just give me 1 second, everybody. My phone is starting to die, and I'm trying to plug it into a charger, and it's not letting me do that. So 1 second, I'm just.
Oh no!
All
But I
I
don't
want for
wanna-
Christmas is the seed charger. The seed
No,
charger.
no. It's.
So he
Hold
can
on. Just
make this
one,
fun.
1 second, everybody. 1 second. Hold on.
Give him one more night.
We'd
Oh,
like to take this
okay.
break to talk to you about the rich chocolatey taste of Ovaltine. Ovaltine.
And deadly.
I would like to recommend to you for Christmas presents for those of you in need, Spoontique, who makes these lovely coasters, such as this Slytherin one I'm holding now, or my backup, Pennywise. These are the same koozies that I've gone ahead and got from Mark Waid with the Superman one that he has
Nice.
used as his profile picture before. You can pick them up at Spoontique
That's
themselves
fantastic.
or on the Amazon store. And they have all sorts of different things from little gardening stones for grandma to nerd and horror wear. And I wouldn't be like, hey, I'm promoting a koozie because, but I have a lot of shitty koozies that I've gotten over the years. And these hug the can. They're really insulated. They're really nice to touch. They have this gloss on them.
You just don't like condensation, do you?
No, I like cold sodas because I keep 2 by my laptop at a time so that I don't have to
See,
run and grab
I
another.
I don't drink soda, so I'd only ever use it for my, what's it called, death, death wish or whatever. That my liquid death. Only time I use it, because usually it's just this. So you guys know this is my quantum. This has seen some battle. Look at this.
Wow.
This con has been with me. This tumbler has been with me. It's been through it. This is the one. This was the ones I take to conventions and all that.
Okay. All right. I'm good now. Sorry, everybody.
Random promos.
I kept.
Listen, I'm a Tumblr I'm a tumbler girly. I love my tumblers. I have two. One's my black one. That's my iced coffee tumbler.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then this one. My emotional
support. All right.
Leo has a giant one.
All right, everybody. It's officially charging, so we're good to go. So thank you very much. Apologies. All right, let's start with the next one, which Mr. Cooper, you are narrating. So do you want to introduce everybody, or should I?
I don't have the list of everybody.
Okay.
So I just know you're Deadpool.
It's true.
I'm Santa.
You're the narrator.
Guy.
I'm Deadpool. Leo is Elf 1. Carey, you're Elf 2. Jar, you're Elf 3. MJ, Elf 4. Santa is Jar. The Abominable Snowman and Raspankin is Leo. And God help us all.
Hold on, it's not sharing the screen. Why is it not sharing the screen?
May the spirits of Christmas be with all of you.
All right.
You're sharing the screen.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, did your batteries already die on your hat?
Oh no, I shut them off.
He didn't want to cause. He wanted me to be able to look at him without twitching.
That's good.
Speaking of Twitch, check out Jeremy Courtney on Twitch.
Great seg. You got that.
Jeremy. It's so easy to find.
There you go.
At some point, I got to figure out how to put the show through there while we're broadcasting.
We can figure it out.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
There are things about that.
There are things.
Okay, everybody. So let's do this because God forbid, I hope this thing is charging because
we only have 4 stories to go.
I know. So that's exactly why I was like, please don't do this now. So, all right, everybody. So let's Coop, you want to intro us and we'll get started?
Yeah. This does not look like the first page to the Deadpool book, is it?
To the right.
To the right, Coop. That's the first page.
Okay.
Yep. So Deadpool. Merry Freaking.
I got it. Deadpool, Merry Freaking Christmas by Fred Valente and Sanford Greene. It's the North Pole in the snow, showing Santa's workshop and home.
It's 80 below at the North Pole tonight.
Santa's reindeer look confused as they are approached by a fake squeaking reindeer. It's clearly a trap. Squee, squee, squee!
And this joint's locked down tighter than the president's mistress's love nest.
The Faw reindeer has beeping device over its nose.
But that's why I get the big bucks.
And that's the faux Rudolph.
Yes.
Jump back.
I pronounce it the French way, but okay. The faux reindeer, the faux Rudolph has a beeping device over its nose.
But that's why I get the big bucks.
Beep, beep, beep. A loud noise scatters the reindeer. Bang!
Creativity.
Santa's elves show up, armed and ready to take out anyone on the naughty list.
Stampede! Round them up quickly. They're more rapid than eagles.
And if you see who spooked them, take the Grinch out.
Deadpool sits crouched, hidden among Santa's wrapped toys and presents.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about Dasher, Dancer, and friends. That flashbang won't do more than scare him and buy me time.
A bespectacled elf reads, seemingly on break, while Deadpool quietly lands nearby. What? The elf reacts, but doesn't see anyone.
Who?
Deadpool takes the elf out.
Sleeper hold will silence your night.
Deadpool finds a gigantic Santa-inspired, block-shaped robot.
There it is, where he keeps the list.
Deadpool pulls out a zip drive.
Figure I got 90 seconds before the guard corral all the rain.
Deadpool!
Santa Claus stands there, armed like a warrior. He's got a battle axe attached to his back and carries a Christmas-themed ball and chain while still wearing his classic red and white suit. There is a door open behind him, spewing snow everywhere.
Knew I should have finished you off in Marrakesh when I had the chance.
Deadpool acknowledges his opponent.
Should have, didn't.
As Deadpool charges, Santa throws the spiked ball attached to the Christmas tree wreath chain.
He moves with the speed of a man who visits 300 million households in a single night.
Deadpool throws his katana, presumably towards Santa.
He's only going to give me the one opening. I've got to take it.
Santa winks and touches his nose with his gloved hand.
No, you're too slow. He's laying his finger alongside his nose.
The sword hits the wall with a sound, missing Santa.
And giving a nod.
Santa moves and punches Deadpool with a powerful uppercut.
Ho, ho, frickin' ho!
All up your f***ing heroes!
Kringled! Santa stands there with his candy cane nunchucks while Deadpool is at his feet with the toys of the workshop surrounding them.
Waited years for this moment, Wilson. Won't be enough left of you to stuck for stocking.
Santa and Deadpool are distracted by the sound of smashing and roaring. Crash! Roar!
No!
A giant furry creature who is clearly the abominable snowman is loose in Santa's workshop, causing chaos and trashing all the toys all around.
Your diversion allowed the abominable to penetrate our defenses.
Santa moves to attack the abominable with his axe, while Deadpool witnesses it all.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
Deadpool looks around at all the toys and the weapons left behind while Santa and his opponent grapple.
Unarmed! Blast! Wait. Look.
Deadpool breaks one of the candy cane nunchucks in half. He looks at the broken, sharp, ragged half.
Perfect!
Deadpool yells at the snowman, who has Santa in his grip.
Snowman! Drop him!
Deadpool throws the jagged end of the candy cane nunchuck, still attached to the rest of the weapon with intent.
The Claus is mine!
The weapon hits its intended target in the chest, taking him out. With the abominable's body slumped over in the background, Deadpool gives Santa a hand.
You saved my life. Why?
Hey, if anybody ruins Xmas around here, it's gonna be me.
Santa has Deadpool in a headlock.
That's Christmas, you heathen!
Love it when you say that.
What are we fighting for anyway?
Santa lets him out of the headlock for a chat.
Well, I'm pulling down 7 figures from a guy named Ras Bankin.
Of course, the noted international scumbag.
He's sick of getting coal from you every year. So he hired me to upload this worm onto your mainframe.
Deadpool shows Santa his zip drive, and Santa ponders the situation.
That'd switch his name from naughty to nice.
Deadpool! And you agreed? But you make the list every December.
Deadpool's a little sheepish while talking to Santa, who addresses his sack of presents.
Yeah, I know, but I write you every year, and you never bring me what I really want.
Ho ho! Then I have a surprise for you.
Deadpool is ecstatic about this present.
The complete Monsters of Communism Pez dispenser set at last!
Deadpool stares tensely at Santa.
You truly are the king of kings.
Santa stares back.
Yeah, you're confusing me with someone else. But do we have an understanding here, or?
The outside of Ras Bankin's home estate, complete with gates and dogs, men with guns. Ras Bankin, sitting in the living room, reading in his robe while smoking in his Christmas tree, with his Christmas tree shining in his fireplace roaring. Thump, thump, thump.
Oh, I hear on the roof.
Ras looks up, smiling as he puts his book down and grabs a plate of cookies.
The prancing and the pawing of each little hoof. I can't wait.
As he approaches the fireplace, he sees such fall down from the chimney.
Sorry, Bankin.
Deadpool drops down, guns blazing while wearing Santa's hat and a fake beard as the wreath and stockings fall during the holiday mayhem.
You got outbid.
Blam, 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 blam! The end.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm so glad I was muted because I could not make that through or make it through that without laughing so hard. That was just fun.
The crinkles,
That was a funny one.
the sound effects.
Crinkle.
Crinkle.
Stampede.
I love
The
how we
best mystery
suddenly
bow
just
20.
made the elves southern out of nowhere. It just happened.
Yeah,
We were like,
I was
yes,
going to
let's
ask
go
about
with it.
that. I was like, I don't.
They're from the South Pole.
South Pole
These
elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They migrated. That's
My-
why we
I
got
was
stuck
like-
with reindeer duty.
I was like, I don't remember that one. I
It
was
wasn't
like,
wasn't the original reading. It just happened.
Right.
It was organic. It works.
Uh-huh. Organic. Right.
Organic. Yes.
Organic.
So next one is the meaning of Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, 2007. I got the wrong book. That's why.
Oh no.
Hold on.
I don't know.
That would be Marvel Holiday Special 2007, The Meaning of Christmas?
Yes,
yes. Yeah, I have all the books separately. How come it's not opening?
By Mike Carey and Nelson, not to be confused with the band.
Nope. I don't know what is going on with my phone. It is just having some real trouble plugging in my chargers. This is really weird. And
This
it
is
could not
Gunna
come.
Nelson.
This could not come at a worse time. Because well, I mean, if I'm not here for the last book, that's not the end of the world. I'm not really in that story.
Kyle Rayner over here forgot to charge his ring.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Just saying.
I'm good now.
Just saying.
Hey! Hey!
Drew's sitting over there in brightest day.
Yeah. Listen, you don't understand. Green. I'm obsessed with Green Lantern. Like I literally have a Green Lantern ring. I literally found me at 13 years old, and I still have that damn ring.
Of course you do.
The only member of my family that I've ever seen wear anything comic book related besides me is my stepsister, and she wore it at Thanksgiving, and it was a Green Lantern shirt, and I was like,
yes, yes.
Welcome to the nerds.
I have far too many Green Lantern shirts, guys. Far too many.
I was just so proud. I was like, you have a geek. I mean, she's like, she watches the show, but it was still like, oh, you have a little inner geek in you. I'm so happy.
Sorry, Thal Sinestro all the way.
But yeah, so listen, if for some reason I just drop out immediately, it's because for some reason my charger is not taking. So I just need to let you all know ahead of time because again, it's plugged in, but for some reason, then the numbers keep dropping. I'm like, we're supposed to be going up, not
Is your
down.
laptop charged?
Well, no, it is, Jar, but it's plugged into. See, it's. This is what I'm saying, but it's been doing this all day. So I'm like, I don't understand what is going on here.
What is
like?
Well, it shouldn't take us this long to knock this one out.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get to it then.
Okay. Shall we?
Yes, please.
All right. Marvel Holiday Special 2007, The Meaning of Christmas by Mike Carey and Nelson. Daily Bugle during the holiday season. It's snowing outside and we can see Spider-Man web slinging in the background. Manhattan, the office of the Daily Bugle, Christmas Eve.
You see, the thing is, Lester, you really stink at your job.
Lester talks with his editor while others at the Daily Bugle are going about their day in the background.
Truth is, I've been meaning to let you go. I just never got around to it. You know what it's like this time of year.
Yes, Mr. Griffin. Fire me? Seriously?
Lifts his coffee mug and Griffin lifts his coffee mug in conversation while holding on to his title card as well.
Yeah, but lighten up. Sorry. Yeah, but lighten up, Lester. It's Christmas after all.
So I'm giving you one more chance.
Griffin holds up a Daily Bugle paper, the corner showing a picture of the Hulk.
Bring me something really spectacular by 6 p.m. tonight. Something that will make the color supplement sing like a diva. And the joys of paid employment are yours for another year.
Lester walks outside in the snow while people hustle and bustle, one of them being a Santa ringing a bell for a charity. The Baxter Building, the headquarters of the Fantastic Four. Lester meets with Reed Richards of the Baxter Building, the latter in the middle of an experiment.
So normally I wouldn't bother you, Mr. Richards, but when I did that interview with you, you said feel free. I'm looking to do a feature on the theme of what's the meaning of Christmas, but time constraints
are very tight. I see that, Lester.
Leslie keeps talking as Reed stretches and continues to work on his latest project.
This teleporter is just a prototype.
It is? In what way?
S.H.I.E.L.D. wants it to be fully portable, but it should get you where you need to go without blowing your deadline.
Reed Richards and Lester continue to talk as Reed's machines stack up behind and glow. Lester standing within the teleporter's proximity.
Now, let's see. One of these buttons dismantles your molecules. The other memorizes the original sequence so that you can be reassembled again afterwards. I had the mnemonic to help me get them in the right order.
Lester is surrounded by sounds and purple energy.
Honk, honk.
A is for atoms. The switch on the left. Okay, got it.
Reed is still talking as Lester's body begins to distort and blur as he's teleported.
Or is it A for atomize?
The energy carrying Lester's essence boats from Earth to the moon. Lester successfully teleports and reforms himself. Attilan, home of the Inhumans.
All right, I made it. And it looks like the famous blue area of the moon. My first stop.
Lester interviews Crystal of the Inhumans while getting attention from Lockjaw among the citizens of Attilan.
The meaning of Christmas? Oh, the usual turkey and stuffing, presents, praying that Black Bolt doesn't try to sing any carols. Down, Lockjaw.
The Kingdom of Latveria. Lester speaks to a citizen of Latveria.
In the shadow of cancel doom is forbidden to celebrate. Even Christmas pudding is punishable by death.
By death? Really?
Really. But for roasted chestnuts, only banishment. You want chestnut?
Trask Industries, Detroit. Lester speaks with Trask from Trask Industries as their employees work on their latest Sentinels.
Well, I thought I'd end the shift 10 minutes early. At Trask Industries, our motto is, let's put a human face on things. Heh.
Pacific Ocean, depth 17,000 feet. Lester interviews Namor underwater.
No, I didn't say that. You're misquoting me. Some surface customs are ridiculous. Some.
Asgard. Lester speaks with Hogan and Volstagg of the Warriors 3.
I carouse and make merry and quaff many gallons of mead.
Volstagg, we are pre-Christian gods. You knew that, right?
You think I careth? Mead is mead.
20,000 miles above I'm sorry.
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie? Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
28,000 miles above Poughkeepsie. Thank you. Lester sits with the Silver Surfer on his board in space.
Well, I'm in geosynchronous orbit with the mistletoe, and I've got all this eggnog, a few mince pies, but no one's come by.
The Skrull homeworld. Lester interviews one of the Skrulls on their planet.
We Skrulls don't have public holidays as such. Say, are you in a position of authority? Do you have access to important secrets?
No, that would be my editor.
Thanks.
Wakanda City, downtown area. Lester speaks with the Black Panther in Wakanda about the holidays. The great Christmas tree of Wakanda stands 1,000 feet high and 8 million fairy lights, but the force fields that keep it standing are volatile and difficult to maintain. I fear for the future. Your guess is as good as ours?
I don't know. Mostly we celebrate Setsubun and the Japanese New Year.
How come you look so funny?
The moon, again. The Watcher speaks to Lester in his interview.
Well, there's a lot of good TV on. I'm happy to just stay home, watch the tube, and, oh Lord, spot the stereotype.
And back to the Baxter building. Lester returns and gratefully shakes Mr. Fantastic's hand for helping him do his assignment.
Thanks, Mr. Richards. I couldn't have done this without you.
No problem. Reaching out to people is what Christmas is all about.
Can I?
No, that's off the record.
We return to the Daily Bugle while it still snows over full moon night.
So there it is, Mr. Griffin. What's the meaning of Christmas? The Bugle asks, and the public, tells us.
Lester and Griffin talk, look over his article.
I like it, Lester. I like it a lot. I'm giving you 10% raise and a dead turkey to cook and eat.
You are? Really?
Griffin looks confused as Lester's reaction while he held some strange device in his hands.
Yes. Why does that lack authenticity? Is it not what an editor does when rewarding a subordinate?
Lester is enthusiastic about the news while Griffin appears hesitant or even scared at what he will do. He drops the device in response.
No, I mean, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you much.
Do not embrace me. My species does not practice. I mean, you're welcome. Ho, ho, ho.
Lester leaves to go share the good news while Griffin wants to make sure that the story is accurate.
The meaning of Christmas is right here, Mr. Griffin. Oh, just wait till I tell my wife.
Tell her also that I acted entirely in character.
I will, sir. Thanks again.
Griffin picks up the device again, which appears like some sort of scanner, as his shadow suggests he is Skrull impersonating Mr. Griffin.
Eggnog. There's much still to learn.
The end.
It's so funny reading stories that hint at secret evasion when we are of a point where we know how it ends.
It is, right? I agree.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what, everybody? Yeah.
Oh,
what, Carey?
sorry.
No.
I just realized that totally implies that his wife is already a Skrull.
Wow. I did not catch that. That's amazing.
And maybe
like,
even his superior.
yeah, because like, who is Lester besides somebody who's getting ready to be fired from the Daily Bugle? But he happens to have a wife who's a Skrull in some place of authority.
I don't know.
Deep thoughts
But
these days, guys. Deep
but
thoughts.
I do know that it's not a holiday live read without a Hellboy story.
Exactly.
Ho
So
ho freaking ho.
exactly. So we have a really specially weird one, and despite my phone following the example of the Green Lantern story that I read tonight, it still holds the power. So not going to look this gift horse in the mouth like Kyle, and let's just keep it going. But Carey, all you, honey.
You wanna just announce who's doing what parts?
Sure.
Let me pull it up first. Hold on.
That is a good
I'm
idea.
frozen. I'm frozen.
You're not frozen.
Let it go.
You're not. You're okay.
Let it go. Let it go.
If you would like to order your own Drew Get Out pillow for your Christmas friends, or maybe in the upcoming year, get a hold of me. I have them on my TeePublic shop. However, I don't put them up normally. You have to have a special order for this one because I only allow certain people to have their own pillow, Drew.
It could get.
I'm not signing any fucking pillows at Terrific Con.
I was gonna say it could get crazy with the signing.
Yeah, and just so you know, everybody, she had to limit him because we were finding out people were doing naughty things with him.
The poor Drew pillow.
Yeah.
It's seen things.
After a couple of years, you need a new one because he starts pilling. See, here's the old Drew pillow. And here's the new Drew pillow. Look, he's nice and clear again.
Phrasing.
It's the real Drew Carey show.
All right. So,
would you like to snooze with Drew, sir? If sir, you sir, choose to choose. With the two Drews, snooze, sir. Do, sir. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so getting ready to announce this.
Winter
We gotta,
Special.
yeah, I'm going to announce that. You got to say who's doing what, Mr. Drew.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Drew.
Yes, ma'am. So, Carey is our lovely narrator. Liz Sherman is voiced by MJ. We have Hellboy. Jar's coming back to do that. And for an award-winning role, Professor Broom will be played by Leo. So, sure to make or break. So, Carey, take it away.
Hellboy Winter Special 2016 Mood Swings by Chelsea Kane and Michael Avon Oeming. Christmas, 1975. A Christmas wreath is hung on an undisclosed door. A yellow bird carrying holly sits within the wreath itself. This is a night when even Earth's smallest creatures are seized by holiday cheer. The same bird sits on top of a cheerful-looking snowman with paper lanterns surrounding it in the snow. Take this, jolly fellow. The bird sits on the brim of the snowman's hat, still clutching the holly. A quick rest, and he'll fly home to celebrate Christmas morning with his family. The snowman reveals that it is some kind of monster with a prehensile tongue that grabs the bird by the neck. Moving on. The snowman stands unassuming as one or two feathers remain as proof of the bird's existence. The snowman snaps. Elsewhere in the woods, Hellboy and Liz Sherman walk through the woods. Hellboy walks ahead, looking annoyed, wearing some holiday-themed antlers, while Liz walks behind, fuming.
No one understands me. I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to fight monsters or go to concerts or anything.
Liz and Hellboy continue to walk through the forest, talking.
Boring, stupid, cold, and unfair.
You said you loved Christmas.
I said I love presents.
2 hours earlier, we see Liz and Hellboy along with Professor Broom sitting down together, exchanging presents.
Open it.
Hellboy and Professor Broom unwrap their presents. Liz gave the professor a pet rock with a smiley face on it, and Hellboy the antlers which we saw him wearing earlier. She smiles at both of them. Liz looks down at her present, which the note indicates is from Professor Broom and Hellboy. Liz tears away the wrapping paper and discards the note as well. She's excited to see what she got, but she is disappointed when she sees what her gift is. It's a book titled Puberty, A Young Lady's Guide to Mood Swings, Pimples, and Popularity by Dr. Philip Miller, Ph.D. Liz is upset by what her gift implies.
You think I'm moody?
Professor Broom is uncomfortable. Hellboy is concerned. They both lean away from her as Liz screams dramatically.
I hate everyone.
Hellboy and Professor Broom watch as Liz slams the door behind her.
How long did you say this would last?
Slam!
2 or 4 years.
The present. Liz and Hellboy keep walking through the forest. Liz starts poking at a pimple.
It'll get worse if you pick at it.
Hellboy is hit by a snowball. Splat! Hellboy looks annoyed. Liz crosses her arms in denial.
It wasn't me. I'm an orphan. It's Christmas.
Hellboy stops walking while Liz grimaces, anticipating the worst in the snowy forest.
This is it.
I knew it. You took me out here to the woods to kill me. It's so unfair.
Hellboy shows a circle of festive snowmen illuminated by lanterns.
No, this is your present.
Liz smiles and clutches her hands together as Hellboy looks on.
A circle of festive snowmen for me?
Merry Christmas.
Hellboy looks at Liz as she begins to ask questions.
Where are the snow women?
I didn't think.
That's kind of sexist.
Liz looks back and makes a surprised and shocked at one of the snowmen.
Did you see that? One moved.
Hellboy is hit again with another snowball, and Liz uses this to prove her innocence.
I told you it wasn't me.
Hellboy gets on the defensive, moving to protect Liz.
Get behind me, kid.
Hey!
The snowmen are revealed to be monstrous creatures that Hellboy recognizes as Liz looks on from behind him.
They're called snow geists. They're parasites. They crawl inside unattended snowmen and take possession like crabs taking over empty shells.
Oh.
Hellboy gets pissed.
I hate crustaceans.
As Hellboy gets into it with two of the snow geists, another one catches Liz by the leg. Liz takes out her present from her coat. She uses the book to smack against the snow geist's tongue. Smack! Then she whacks it in the face with the book. Whack! Hellboy grimaces with his right hand in front of his face as Liz beheads the snow geist in the background. Liz laments that her present is damaged due to the battle while another snow geist approaches.
My book! It's ruined!
Liz's eyes are aflame.
That's so unfair!
She unleashes the full power of her pyrokinesis against the snow geist as Hellboy turns back to watch her. Hellboy and Liz are still standing amidst burning trees, while the remaining bodies of the snow geists are writhing or dying amongst the snow. The bird from before is seen alive and flying away from the battleground. Liz checks her head.
Is my hair okay?
She's striking a pose as Hellboy is cautiously looking back and surveying the aftermath.
Did you see how I melted all that? Like kaboom!
Yeah, I saw it.
With the BPRD in front of them, Liz raises her arms victoriously while Hellboy walks behind her. The bird settles into its nest.
I'm going to start wearing black lipstick.
The BPRD headquarters are lit in front. The forest seems to be burning stronger as Hellboy and Liz walk away from the storm back home together. It's the perfect ending.
This is the best Christmas ever.
I'm sure someone will put that out shortly. The end.
What a amazing.
That cracked me up.
That's
I
so
love
good.
they just leave it burning.
Yep. That's the Mignolaverse,
Things
everybody.
on fire. Yeah.
All right. So that's it. That is the holiday live read is finished. So
you know how hard that was to not use my to remove my accent. Do you have any idea how difficult that was?
probably really difficult.
You could be British in almost everything you read, though. So
Yeah, but Liz is like, I don't know. I really
I
like
thought
Liz.
Liz was British. I'm
No,
so confused. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
you think of the
Let
2019
that be
movie.
Yeah, you're thinking that. Yeah,
Okay.
MJ, you did a really good job channeling Selma Blair energy from the original Hellboy. You did a good job with that. All right. Well, yes, Carey.
I'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah,
Okay.
I just realized we still have people.
Yeah, but before we go, there is first thing is I need to say we have the best team in the world. We had an amazing year. We're really excited to have the core team still coming on for 2026. We have some new additions to the team coming on to join us. We have some wonderful people in the background who jump in when they can. But we also want to give a big thank you to all the creators. We had so many much more than we had last year, and we want to give them their proper due. So, Mr. Pond, can you roll some of those credits for us? So, look at those names. Look at those names, kids. Wow. That's just the first part of it.
I didn't know that guy.
Right? And then I believe there was a little more too, wasn't there?
There's more.
Yeah.
We had such a great year, everybody. Look at everybody that showed up.
This is insane, guys.
Wow, you guys let Snagosky on the show?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I've had him on multiple shows. I have him over at the Owlite too. He's amazing. He is so much fun.
Yeah. And then the crazy thing, everybody, is I don't mind saying this, but we are so far ahead in terms of booking. We are full of our guests from January till May of next year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we have at least 5 a month.
At least 5 a month, possibly more, so this is really exciting. So honestly, everybody, if you are not doing it already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Follow this journey that we're doing, because honestly, you're not going to want to miss out on what we have planned, because we've got a lot of new people coming on. We've got a lot of returning guests. It's just a mishmash of the amazing talent we've been able to meet and made somehow a good impression of. And we're bringing that Splash Pages fire. So it's going to be good. No, jar. A little less fire. But I am thankful for all of you, even Leo's puns. I'm thankful for. So before we go, anybody say your piece before we wrap the show?
That's it.
Happy
Already,
to
I think
everyone.
we're all done. 2 hours in.
Oh my
out
God!
with your
One at a
family
time,
too.
please.
If you don't have family, reach out, say hi. If you need some family, we'll pretend to be your family.
There you go.
When we have yeah.
That's a lot of assumption.
Well, why don't we do this? I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. Definitely check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. We'll go through one by one with some final thoughts. Mr. Justin.
Thanks to everybody that came out and visited us at Terrificon this year. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to all the people that we got to interview there. Artist Michael Dooney, artist and creator of the Ninja Turtles, co-creator Kevin Eastman. We had Terry Moore, who was just a recent guest on the show. Thank you for everybody who came out for those.
Yes.
Awesome. Ja.
Oh, hey. As it was said earlier in the show, follow me on Twitch. I play some video games. Maybe we can play together. Woo.
Ooh.
That's about it. I got nothing else. I need a new haircut.
I am not getting a new haircut. I like mine how it is. But have a happy holidays, everybody. It has been great to have you all with us this year, and such a huge growth. We have had so many guests on, and I have met so many people that I absolutely adore, and I'm looking forward to have so many more on. It's insane. Like Drew we have this thing. He's been doing a lot of the booking for us, and there'll be like, I booked 7 guests today, and it's like an entire month and a half is gone. And these are huge names. Like I'm dropping them, and people are like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You have these people on?" So wait, like they're little hints being dropped around here or there. We'll have them be announcing who our first guest of the year is coming up at the end of this. It's amazing, and you're just gonna love this upcoming year. It's gonna be fabulous. So have a happy holidays. Stay safe. Stay happy. Be with your friends. Tell the people that you love them. I'm stealing that from Tyler Crook totally, but I love you guys. And if you need any help, give me a call. I'll try to be your drunk squirrel buddy. Like I'll have Red Husker hang out and give you life advice that may or may not be good.
Just call out her name.
Just name.
And you know wherever she is.
I am, I'll go running.
Next.
See you again.
See you again.
Hey guys.
Spring, summer, or fall.
Guys,
right.
MJ is talking.
Oh, sorry.
Once it starts.
Fine. It's fine. I know. I'm telling you.
MJ, don't encourage them. Say goodbyes.
I'm working on it. Right. So it's been a fantastic year, guys. I mean, Not Change has been fantastic being both on this show. It's been hilariously a great time. Really looking forward to next year. And really just remember, be kind to one another. The world's scary. Just be nice to each other. So
yeah,
I guess
I agree with that one.
I mean,
it's not hard.
Right.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Facts, but also just remember, guys, to look after one another, be safe, be happy, be kind, among all else. And I'm really looking forward to 2026, guys. I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah.
You just can't buy.
Oh my goodness. He's been charging it.
I got to really remember to recharge you. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It's been amazing every Tuesday or even on the weekends. So whether you were there at the beginning of last year, you've been with us longer, or you just tuned in tonight, thank you so much. We appreciate all of you.
Yes.
And your support.
Especially you.
Especially you. Everybody needs somebody to love.
Somebody.
No.
Somebody.
I was quoting the Blues Brothers. You pop culture.
Oh, sorry.
Psychos. But point is, if you need to follow any of us, we're on splash pages. We have our own individual accounts. We'd be more than glad to chit chat. We're very nice and public. We might even give you a hug if you're okay with it.
Yes.
But again, we have so many great things planned for next year, and I'm so excited to announce our first guest of the year will be next week on Saturday. We will have our first interview will be comic book legend Jeff Loeb. So yes, if you don't know who that is, if you've read Batman The Long Halloween, maybe anything he's ever done with Tim Sale, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray, Spider-Man Blue, Captain America White, anything. There's so much. And of course, a little known mega hit known as Batman Hush. So much. But we have him on. He's going to be there. We are over the moon. So please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss it. So you can ask him questions. We're so excited. So Leo, take it away.
Yeah, it's a huge kickoff to 2026, and yeah, this is going to be great. And thank you all for making this journey possible. And with that, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
Good night, everybody. Be good.